So, welcome to JG's Fight Talk, sponsored by Rich's Boxing and Limitless Creations. And yeah, here I am on my own because Ender is actually there live. We've got Linus Udofia versus Denzel Bentley for the British middleweight title. Great prestigious title up for grabs. Two real gents of the game, and looking forward to this one. So, before we get into it, we're going to have a little bit of this.
Are you ready?
So, here we go. Linus Udofia versus Denzel Bentley. British middleweight title, as I say, on the line. Looking forward to this one. Straight into round one. Here we go. Linus in the gladiatorial wear of the white with a pinky tinge. And Denzel Bentley going for the silver and white trim. Both in the orthodox style. And yeah, 1 of 12 rounds. As I say, could be a very tactical fight. Could be a very interesting fight, how this one goes down. But good feet set early on here for Linus Udofia. Working behind the jab well. Got Denzel on the rope early on. Picking his shots well. Couple of good right hands there, just flicking them out by Denzel. I've had both of these guys on the channel. If you get the chance, check out the interviews. Two really nice guys, and that's why it's been so difficult to pick someone on this one. Right hand there by Linus, just missing. Denzel just sort of scuffing the side of Linus's face, but you know, early on, as I say, coming up to 1 minute 30 seconds to go around one, is one of those fights. Could go either way, really. A lot of people have said this is a 50-50. Good exchanges early on there. Linus throws in an uppercut. Bit scruffy. The referee says to Linus, mind the elbows. Good right hand there by Linus, though. Short, sharp. Referee has another word and says, watch the elbows. Not seeing too much there myself, but goes on again. Denzel just feeling out with the jab, just trying to get the distance. Throws a big uppercut, but misses a couple of shots, but missed them as well. But continuing on here at the moment. Linus definitely trying to land that uppercut. Did land it there, but not total flush there, but did land it. Good jabs there by Linus. Denzel just puts him on the ropes, working to the body at the moment. Good right hand there, but Denzel comes back, but Linus is standing his ground, forcing the fight out. Well, there we go. End of round one. If you're watching it at home, make sure you hit the subscribe button. But at the same time, let me know in the comments how you're seeing the fight. It's one of those you just don't know how it's going to go. Yeah, but first round, personally, give it to Linus. Yeah, just coming forward more, landing the shots more. Definitely a Linus round. Don't know where I put my pen. Where's my pen? There we go. There we go. So, first round goes to Udofia. Just chatting to Denzel in the corner there. You know, long way to go in the fight yet. Long way to go. As I say, it's only just gone round one. Here we go, round two. That break didn't seem to go really quick there, that break. just say massive shout out to Hannah Rankin on Fight Zone as well. She's defending her title. So much going on. Mr. Arsenal podcast. Nice to see you, Ryan. I was on there the other day. If you get the chance, people, jump on there. Yeah, I'm all good, mate. I'm all good. Yeah, jump on there. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. Ryan's doing great stuff on his channel at the moment. I was on there the other day, and yeah, well, yeah, it wasn't great that day. But yeah, 2 minutes to go round two here. Both being very tentative at the moment. No one wants to, like Steve Bunce was saying earlier. No, it wasn't Steve Bunce, Richie Woodall. It's a case of who's going to make the mistake first. Some really good exchanges by both guys here. Both really digging deep here. Ryan's put, yeah, we go again Monday night. Yeah, well, let's hope so, mate. Let's hope so. See how it goes. Good jabs landing well here by Linus. Got a good right hand in that exchange as well. Ryan's coming in. He said, thoughts on Khan hanging up his glove. I think he's done the right thing personally. I think especially as Kelbrook has as well. There's no chance of the rematch, and there was really no need for a rematch either because Brook beat him pretty fair. And Khan's had a good career. Some people say he goes down as one of the best in British boxing. I think he definitely paved the way in regards to the Olympics, that side of things. And yeah, hats off to him. I think he goes down in history. So yeah, congratulations to Amir Khan, and I wish him all the best with him and his family. So back to this fight, and Linus just got Denzel on the ropes. He's just picking his shots at the moment. Some really good shots coming in by Linus. Defensive work by Bentley, but Linus is really getting that jab through at the moment. Really landing well. There we go. Right hand to the body at the end of that round, but definitely another round for Udofia. Looking really good at the moment. Going into the third round. Yeah, that's just the way it's looking at the moment. As I say, it's just me on my own today. As let's be honest, Ender's there. So stay patent. Thanks for joining us. It is on Channel 5. The fight is. So yeah, I'm just here putting on a different commentary because at the end of the day, not everyone likes to listen to Steve Woodall. Steve Woodall. Or Steve Bunce for that matter, let's be honest. But yeah, it's on Channel 5. But stay with us. I'll guide you through the fight. As here we are, round 3. Linus has come out, sticking to the jabs. Good 1-2 there. Another good 1-2. He's definitely landing shots. Good shot by Bentley at the same time there. Bentley's definitely roughing it up now a bit more. Trying to make it the more physical fight. Linus is being more tactical with his approach, but Denzel has had this title before, doesn't want to let it slip again. As I say, two guys, both up for this fight, both really working hard. Good jab there by Linus. Good uppercut as well. Good left uppercut there by Bentley. Definitely landing some good shots in this round, Denzel. A lot of leaning on each other at the moment. Two of them have both been working hard early on in this fight. Bentley there landing a big body shot. Good shot there at the same time by Linus. But Bentley is literally leaning on Linus in the ropes. Really giving it. It's a good scrap now between the two of them. It's a good mixture of stuff. Linus landing some good right hands there at the same time. Oh, good uppercut there. One right on the chin by Linus, but Denzel just seems to be walking through him, and he's coming on. He's pushing Linus against ropes, but Linus is the one with the more accurate shots. He's landing those shots really well. This is a good round by both guys. Both putting the shift in, but Linus going back to what he does, sticking behind that jab. Just under 1 minute to go. This is a good round by both guys. Good shot there by Denzel. Comes in again, but a good left hook by Linus. This is a really good fight. Good scrap, but it's got a bit of everything. Really good. Both guys exchanging well. Good left-right combination there. Goes to the body as well. Linus is really piling it on here. Good shots by Bentley at the end of that round, though. Well, there we go. Blimey, I have to say, tough round to call. Denzel Bentley definitely landed some really good shots in that round. Linus definitely good in the exchange, I have to say, but I'm going to give that round to Bentley. I know people may look at that differently, but I think on that one, I think Bentley definitely looked like he really sort of upped it there for a second. And just coming back to the ring, we're looking at Linus's corner at the moment. He looks very calm and no problems, to be fair. Nothing too much at the moment. But you never know. He landed some good uppercuts, but I have to say, Bentley landing good shots of his own there. You know, them showing a lot of Linus in there. And we go round 4, Linus Udofia versus Denzel Bentley for the British middleweight title. Good combination there by Udofia. Yeah, Steve Woodall, I said earlier. Richie Woodall has combining with Steve Bunce. God, what a combination. Richie Woodall's gone the same. He gave the first 2 rounds to Udofia and then the third one to Bentley. That's how it seems to be in at the moment. But Denzel, good jab there. Linus sticking behind the jab at the same time there. 1-2 by Bentley. The 2 was slightly off though. So if you're watching us on YouTube, watching us on Twitter, yeah, make sure you subscribe to the channel. But at the same time, send in your comments. Let me know how you're seeing the fight so far. Let me know your predictions for the fight. What was your prediction before it began? But as I say, we're in round 4. 1 minute 40 seconds to go, and Linus is coming out, sticking behind that jab. Like I said earlier on, it's been pretty much the same throughout round 3. Denzel did come back through some good combinations, roughed it up a bit, but Linus just going back to what he does well, sticking behind the jab, throwing in the occasional left hook, which seems to be working well. But both men exerted a lot of energy at the end of that round. So now it's time to try and gear themselves back up, get back into round 4, really push on now. 1-2 both missing there by Bentley. Linus, good movement on his feet. 3-2 shots, but missed both of them. But good movement. Looking the more energetic out of the two guys. Throw left jab there. 1-2 by Bentley as well. Definitely a lot calmer round. I'll say that, and they'll probably go mad in the last 10 seconds. Big uppercut there. Right hand by Udofia. Big shots there coming in at the end. Finishes the round well there. Udofia, I have to say, nicks round 4. So Udofia, 3 rounds to 1 at the moment. But yeah, let's say wherever you're watching this, whether you're at home or you're actually there, Ender, let us know in the comments how you're seeing the fight, what you make of the fight so far. To me, good fight for the British middleweight title. 2 guys, both game for it. Both got a lot on the line. Linus, obviously, the undefeated fighter at 17 fights, 17 wins, 9 knockouts. Denzel Bentley, 17 fights, 15 wins, 1 draw, 13 knockouts. So he's that more clinical boxer. Linus being the more tactical, sort of technician, as it were. But yeah, here we go. Round 5. Linus flies out the corner. Trying to get behind that jab early on. Sticking behind that jab again. Good right hand, but just slightly not hitting the target as much as you wanted to there by Bentley. But it's definitely looking a lot better there. Good exchanges there by both guys. Linus getting the more accurate again. Refs having a word and saying, look, don't spin around. Let's, stay facing each other. Good uppercut there by Linus. Trying to work that uppercut on the inside. Moves himself in. Tries to get him in position and then wallop through the middle. Very good movement by Linus at the moment. But Denzel trying to rough it up a bit. Trying to take Linus into the trenches. Has he been there before? We don't really know, but this is, a different level now. Once you get up to that British level, there's some tough people at that level. But these guys are both proving that, they're sitting there at the moment. A lot of punches being thrown, but a lot of punches being missed by both guys in this round at the moment. 1 minute 20 to go. Body shot there by Linus. Denzel still trying to sort of establish that reach, trying to get the distance right. So Linus being more successful with his punches. Good movement by Linus. Denzel was just punching the air there, really, to be honest. Two guys standing. Oh, good right hand there by Linus. Definitely speeding up his attacks here. Good left hand. Denzel stumbles back. Linus has come in. Big shots. Big right hand to the temple. Right uppercut as well. Denzel seems to be taking it quite well, though. 1, 2, 3 by Denzel. Good right hand there by Linus, though. These guys both in great condition. Well, and round 5 here. What a good dust up. Linus definitely for me on that one steals that round. As I say, it's nothing, it's just a good fight. Just a good fight. If you're watching this at home, let me know in the comments if you're watching it. If you're not, I've got it as Udofia 4 rounds to 1. Richie Woodall had 2 rounds to 1 to Udofia after 3 rounds. Interesting one at the moment. To be fair, a lot up for grabs. British middleweight title. Linus, the Luton boy, Lightning Linus Udofia. As I say, I gave him the nickname. Yes, thank you, Linus. I'll patent that. He's come straight back out again, sticking behind that jab. Good combination there by Linus as well. Denzel's got it in him. He's just got to get it out. He's got to push this fight. Got to push. Otherwise, this fight's just going to drift away from him. Linus is so good. He can just stand back. He can flick the jabs out. He can throw the combinations. But he's just been that bit too quick at the moment for Denzel Bentley. Last Bell Boxing. Whee! You all right, lads? Yeah, all good, thanks, mate. Hope all is well on your channel. If you get the chance, head over to Last Bell Boxing, give them a subscribe. Yeah, top lads, doing really well as well. Yeah, all good at this end, mate. Just watching the fight between Udofia and Bentley. Goes to his boss. Is Denzel going to win? It's not looking that way at the moment, to be perfectly honest. It looks like Udofia has taken sort of 4 rounds to 1 on my card at the moment. Denzel not out of this at all, you know. Maybe he's waiting to see if Linus burns out a little bit, but I can't see that happening, mate, to be perfectly honest. It seems, you know, Linus has been the quicker of the two. He's been, you know, more sort of tactical in his approach, been landing the cleaner shots. Denzel been more on the back foot. But Denzel is dangerous. You know, if he lands those shots and he you know, fights how we know he can fight, then yeah, who knows? But at the moment, yeah, it's about 4 rounds to 1 on the cards. We're currently in the 6th round, 40 seconds to go. Linus is just literally teeing off, flicking out the jab, then bringing in the 1-2s. Good combinations as well. Bentley with a high guard. Good body shot there by Bentley, though. Just got to keep those hands up a little bit. Good left hand there by Bentley, but Linus flicks off the ropes, spins off the ropes so well. Good 1-2 there by Linus. Denzel throws a big right hand, but misses. Massive uppercut out of nowhere. But there we go. Denzel is starting to slip away now. Yeah, for any of those Denzel Bentley fans out there, he's starting to slide away a little bit now, and Udofia's starting to, you know, get that gap even wider between the two of them in the rounds. As I say, if you're watching this at home, let us know in the comments. Chuck us a comment. How are you seeing the fight? What were your predictions before the fight began? But I went with Linus. It'll be points or late stoppage, but it kills me because I love Denzel. Denzel's a great guy as well. And Ender went for Denzel Bentley. Pretty much same sort of scenario, really. Yeah, you can only do what you can do, really. We both kind of went split because we both like both guys and they're both good fighters, you know. But yeah, here we are. Round 7. These rounds are flying past at the moment. Linus has shot back out the corner, flicking that jab again. Denzel throwing more of the defensive jab, but going to the body. Oh, good left hand there by Denzel. Trying to get those combinations going now. In the clinch there. To be fair, the ref has just let this go as much as he can. Good 1-2 there by Denzel. Definitely better by Denzel Bentley in this 7th round. But still missing quite a few shots. But, oh, Linus, great jab there. Good 1-2, but mainly on the gloves area of Denzel. Two of them just standing toe to toe. It's good to see. Good uppercut there by Udofia, but it doesn't seem to bother Bentley at all. Keeps on moving forward. Good right hand, short right hand there. Linus is on the ropes. Bentley not really attacking him though. The ref has said you can't keep spinning around Denzel. Throwing those jabs to the body at the moment. Bentley. Let's say make sure you subscribe to the channel if you haven't done before. Yeah, thanks for joining me. Good body shot there by Bentley. Good body shot by Linus. Definitely been a better round for Denzel Bentley in this 7th round. Denzel definitely coming forward a lot more in this round. He's got Linus in the corner. He's unloading. He's landed some good shots there. Linus ties him up onto the ropes. Ref comes in, pulls him apart. Here we go again. Well, I have to say, Denzel Bentley round there. Very good round by Denzel Bentley. So I'm just doing my scorecard. Yeah, so I make it 5 rounds to Linus, 2 rounds to Denzel Bentley. Yeah, that's, you know, it's been all about the jab for Linus. Good, sharp, quick jabs, following up with a 1-2. He's been landing the uppercut down the middle. But in that round, Bentley showing a bit more of his power, forcing Linus back a bit more. Got him in the corner at one point. Did unload quite a few shots, but then all of a sudden, Linus uses the foot out of the way and dances off. Does what he does well. So, yeah, there we go. Round 8, Linus Udofia versus Denzel Bentley for the British middleweight title. Thank you for people for tuning in. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, share it with your mates as well. And yeah, make sure you tune in for any other content that we have. We do interviews, live watch-alongs, prediction shows. Check back over the stuff that we've done previously. We're not doing the watch-alongs. And yeah, hope to see you all again soon. But we are still here, round 8. And yeah, Udofia versus Bentley. Good sharp shots there by Udofia. Definitely the quicker of the two. But Denzel using his power a bit more. Bentley just getting Udofia on the ropes, but there we go. Ref comes in, breaks him up, says, right, off we go again. Good body shots here by Linus. Bentley almost standing side on. Ref has a word and says, look, stop pushing each other, just get on with it. Good uppercut there by Linus. Definitely a better round for Linus again here. Denzel holding that left hand low, trying to suck in Udofia, but he doesn't want to be doing that. He's got a, you know, on my scorecards, 5-2 down at the moment. He's got to start being that more aggressive fighter, showing that power that he's got. But Linus just continues to dance around, pick his shots, and looking good at the moment. Jab thrown by both men at the same time. Flicks out the jab twice there. Good right hand there by Linus at the same time. God, Bentley's going for it there. Massive, massive shots going. Massive shots by Denzel. Linus is dodging as best as he can. He's in the corner. God, saved there by the bell, I think. Denzel Bentley flew out and he was showing what he's made of there. It really sort of pinned Linus, was throwing some big shots. Blood on the towel for Linus, but I don't know where that's coming from. Possibly the nose. Took some big shots there. Denzel just came out of nowhere, landed 3 shots. Then he hit that nose. Linus nearly took the knee, but he did so well to keep his balance there. Then he sort of swung him round, got him into the corner. But the body shot, yeah, it was a right hand to the nose. Nearly took Linus down to the knee ever so well there. But Denzel just showing he's still in this fight. Big, big round for Denzel Bentley there. Probably his best round so far in this fight. So we're going into round 9, and this fight is definitely starting to heat up now. Double jab by both guys there. This is definitely great fight, great fight. If you get a chance to tune in and watch this when it's, you know, when they put it on Channel 5 again at some point, definitely tune into it. Fantastic fight so far. Definitely, it's literally toe to toe, back and forth. These two guys are just showing what they're made of. Oh, big shot there by Denzel again. Linus does look hurt. Lands an uppercut as well. Linus trying to sort of dance his way to try and get himself back in this fight, trying to get back behind that jab again, but he's on the ropes. Denzel's just sort of walking him down now. Big shots here by Denzel Bentley. Linus does look tired at the moment, does look tired, but Denzel's starting to sort of bring himself back into this fight now. You know, a knockdown could change a lot here. And he so nearly got one in the last round, did Denzel. Linus trying to bring himself back. Good right hand, but it doesn't really connect as much as he wants it to. God, there's some big shots going in there by Bentley. Just sort of trying to walk Linus down. They're both going at it. There is blood from the nose of Linus Udofia. But Bentley, blimey, at the moment, just walking him down. Trying to boss this fight. And at the moment, he is. Linus is trying to pick his shots again, but Denzel's making it so difficult. Denzel's doing it ever so well in this round. Yeah, last couple of rounds, he's really started to surge back into this fight. Linus sticking behind that jab. Good right hand there as well. Just trying to get those point scoring punches, trying to turn these rounds around at the moment. But Denzel showing his brass, and Linus landing a good uppercut there. The ref has a word with both of them. Here we go again. Last 10 seconds. Linus trying to jab it at the end of this round. Good 1-2s as well. Personally, not enough though. I give that round to Bentley. He is really storming back into this. Personally, I thought it was a done deal, to be perfectly honest. Got George Groves on the screen. Good old George. Hello, George. Udofia at the moment, I have to say, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I give it 5 rounds to 4 going into the 10th round. Bentley has really flipped it round this fight. And yeah, what an interesting scrap this has become. So, blimey, it's a great fight. Round 10, Linus Udofia versus Denzel Bentley, British middleweight title on the line. Linus comes back out, trying to flick out those 1-2s. He's got to get himself. He was, you know, that gap was there, but in my opinion, Bentley has bridged that gap. He's literally 1 round behind on the cards. This is going to be close going into these last sort of championship rounds. Denzel sticking 1-2. Sorry, Udofia sticking to the 1-2s in this round at the moment. It's been a funny old one at the moment. Linus trying to stick behind that jab still. Trying to work his way back into this. I say the last few rounds, last 3 I've gone to Denzel Bentley. God, they're both standing toe to toe here, throwing some great shots. Linus lands a good uppercut, but at the same time, Denzel lands a good shot as well. Both working hard in this fight. Really good fight from both guys. Good right hand there by Linus. Oh, no. Linus throws him to the floor. That won't count as anything. Doesn't mean it. Touch of gloves for sportsmanship. Here we go again. Round 10, 30 seconds to go. Big round here. Linus definitely picking his shots a lot more in this one. He's been throwing the 1-2s. It's been a bit of a quieter round, especially for Denzel Bentley. Linus has just stuck to the technical boxing ability that he has, flicking out those jabs, landing the punches. Denzel at the end of the round has a bit of a flurry, but personally goes to Linus. Just did enough for me there, I have to say. Linus Udofia flicking the jabs out. Yeah, just landing the cleaner shots there, to be perfectly honest. We're looking at the corners of both men at the moment. both just great condition. Both working hard. It's a great title to have. You know, it's a title that does evade a lot of people. And the British title is one of those titles, like Chris Eubank Jr. was saying at the start. It's one of those titles that, as a Brit, you just love to have it. You know, very prestigious title, a lot of history to it. So, yeah, there's a lot to fight for as we go into round 11. I've got it 6 rounds to Udofia, 4 rounds to Bentley. Anything can happen though. Round 11. Here we go. Linus Udofia trying to stick behind the jabs. Denzel's come out though. Good shots there by Denzel, putting together a good combination there. Linus trying to stick it to him and move. But Denzel's got him on the ropes, working hard at the moment. Got a big right hand there by Denzel. Got a good right hand there by Linus. Definitely digging deep, both of these guys now. Just under 2 minutes to go of round 11. The ref says, stop spinning around, Denzel. But both guys have done themselves justice. Oh, right hand just outside of the clinch there. The ref has a word, but they do touch gloves. It's been very sporting, this. Very sporting. Linus is trying to stick behind that jab. What he's been doing for a few of the rounds. A lot more explosive earlier on. Good right hand there by Denzel. Throws a jab to the gut. Goes again. Linus. Those dancing feet of Linus Udofia. Good dodge of that right hand though. One, two, but generally a lot of these shots are going on the gloves at the moment from Udofia. Good left hand by Denzel. Going to the body as well with a jab. Yeah, a lot of these punches are on the gloves from Udofia at the moment. This round could go either way. Coming to the end of that round, I'm going to be honest, totally baffled as to who's got this round. Personally, Denzel seemed to land the cleaner stuff in that round. But there wasn't too much coming from either guy, to be perfectly honest with you. I don't normally give a 10 all, but that can have a 10 all. You know, that's how that's going. That's going to be split between both because it just didn't. There wasn't really any. No one was taking it. You know, Denzel had a bit of a flurry towards the end, but Linus, you know, stick and move the whole time. So that's how it's been. But here we are, the last round. Good embrace there. And here we go, the final round for the British middleweight title. Good movement there by Linus. Denzel definitely on the hunt in this 12th round. He knows he's got a bit to do. But at the same time, you never know what the corners have been telling him. Have they been telling him they're ahead? Have they been telling him you've got to do that little bit more? Have you got to go out and get the job done? You just don't know what the corners are saying. Denzel coming out, definitely landing those better shots there. Linus dancing, trying to keep out of the way. Flicking the jab out. Denzel jab to the gut. A right hand, but it doesn't come to much. Better combination there. Bit of an elbow went in there as well, but nothing, it wasn't malicious. Denzel's just got to, he just keeps pushing, trying to keep Linus at bay. It's very difficult. So good with his movement, Linus, working behind the jab. I think Linus knows he's got the majority of the rounds here. But some of them could have gone either way. That's how the judges go. So Denzel comes in there, but doesn't really come to much. He's being the more proactive forward fighter in this one. Combination on the ropes, very soft. Got a right hand on the chin there, Linus, but didn't really come to a lot. Landed another right hand. The rest trying to keep us going. 25 seconds to go. Denzel's hunting him down in these last few seconds, trying to get this round. Some good. Trying to end this well, Denzel. Staying on top. Linus throws a good jab at the end there. Well, good end to the fight. Both men raise their hands in the air. We're going to find out what has happened here. Personally, Bentley got the last round. So, on the cards, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rounds to Udofia. I've got 11 rounds to Denzel Bentley and 1 split round between the two of them. So I've got Udofia up by 1 round. But as I say, the way the judges look at the fight, you don't know what way it's going to go. Let me know in the comments how you see this one. It's an interesting one. It depends on how the judges have viewed it, how they've seen the fight go, and you never know. You never know. It is one of those odd ones. So we're just awaiting the result here. They're just cheering to the crowd, and to be fair, the crowd will be happy with that. Good fight there for the British middleweight title. Both put it all out there. Both look good, to be fair. I thought they both did well. So just awaiting the result now. Right, they're coming to the centre of the ring. The British middleweight title. Lovely belt. One of the most prestigious. Aaron's jumped in. Just going to go to the judges' scorecards. So just bear with me as they announce it now. Well, there we have it. But we're going to go live to the O2 Indigo now. Hey, Ender, my boy.
Hey, John. Hey, Joe.
How you doing?
What did you make of that? That was the trawling contest.
Do you know what? I loved the fight. I thought it was a great fight. I thought they both.
I thought Bentley started far too slowly, lost the first 3 rounds, won the next few, got the knockdown and wasn't given in the 8th. But I thought Euphoria then won the last few, and I gave it to Euphoria by the split rounds. So I Euphoria winning by a point. Obviously, Bentley won it on a split decision, but I agreed with Terry O'Connor, which is never a good thing to say, but there you go.
Yeah, do you know what? I'm with you. I gave the first 2 rounds to Linus. Then I gave the third to Bentley.
Bentley was very slow starting off, but he did get that knockdown in the 8th round for me. You know, he got him on his knees.
Personally, I had Linus up by 1 round.
I didn't hear that, sorry.
I had Linus up by 1 round.
Yeah, I had it even at 11, but obviously Linus would have been up by 1 if I hadn't given the knockdown to Bentley. And then in the last round, I thought Linus just played a masterstroke at just, dodging and weaving and missing his punches. But again, it was a very, very close decision, and I want to see this again.
I'm losing you a bit, Ender. We've just had one from Absolute. So it was 116 to 112 Bentley, 115 to 114 Udofia, and 115 to 113 Bentley. So Bentley is the new British middleweight champion once again. But I have to say, I had Udofia on the cards, and Ender had Udofia just nicking it. But yeah, that's boxing. It was a fight that could have gone either way, to be fair. And it was just a good fight, Ender, wasn't it? It was a good fight. Ender's just soaking it up. He's soaking it up. He loves it there.
There you go. There's 3.
Yeah, you get.
I just moved away so I could hear you, you know.
Yeah, no, it was a good fight, wasn't it? Either way, so.
Oh, it was a cracking fight. I really enjoyed it. Very much enjoyed it. And if they do it again, which I'd like to see, I'll go again.
No, well, do you know what? You can count me in for that one.
I'm going to let you go, Joel. Okay.
Yeah, you take care, and thank you very much. See you soon, Ender. God bless. So yeah, Absolutes, but okay, that's who I had my money on. Thank goodness. Well, good for you, mate. Good for you. Going into it, I had Linus favoured by close margins, but Bentley's power made me decide to bet on Bentley. Yeah, and that's kind of how it went, really. He used his power in those rounds, but yeah, congratulations. It was the fans were the winners in this one as well. You know, great fight for the British middleweight title, and congratulations to Denzel Bentley. Commiserations to Linus Udofia. But yeah, would I see it again? 100%. I'd love to see it again. But yeah, thank you for tuning in, people. If you're with us for the first time, make sure you hit the subscribe button and check out the rest of the content. When we're not doing live watch-alongs, there's been interviews with Denzel Bentley. There's been interviews with Linus Udofia. Hopefully, we can have a chat with one of them next week. And yeah, we will see you all soon. Thank you very much and take care.
Are you ready?